Some may say that the competition in the B Division is rather tame compared to what we see in the top flight of competition here in the Team Quadrilla Marble League. But the events these teams have to face in the B Division, rather challenging. They've had the Combination Pursuit, brand new event, Obstacle Course, also brand new event, and here in the 5th event of Season 5's B Division, Aiming, yet another brand new event to the Quadrilla Marble League. We saw this in the A Division. Teams are trying to get as many marbles in between those two walls to try to progress to the later rounds. Only the marbles that make it through will progress to the later rounds, where it gets narrower and narrower. 5 levels, as you can see here, where if any teams are left after the 5th level, we go on to sudden death. We had several teams still alive for sudden death in the A Division. Looking at the standings though, halfway done with the B Division here, Aquamarines with 2 golds on the bounce, 17-point lead over the Hazelnuts. Winter Icicles with another medal as well, they go up to 3rd place. Big gap between 12th and 13th, that is the cutoff line for relegation, and the bottom 4 will be relegated to the Season 6 B Division. So it's really time for these teams to get a move on. The Ocean Ophidians will demonstrate this. Here in level 1, they've had their first marble not make it, but 2nd and 3rd and 4th one will get it through no problem. So only those 3 marbles will make it to level 2 here. The first of those 3 does make it. Second one, a nudge off the left wall. If you don't go off the platform, you will be done and you will not advance. So just 2 marbles left for level 3 here, really giving us a good demonstration here. The first marble won't make it. A second one with a nudge off the right wall, they will make it. And the final marble, the only one here in level 4, and there as well, they will fall short. The Ocean Ophidians, you can see, dwindling down did the members go after each level. But Team Nectar will start us off dead last in the standings here, with no finish ahead of 12th place in the standings. Their first 3 marbles all make it through, no problem. Will they go 4 for 4? Yes, they will. A bit of a scare from Ambrosia, their last marble, but they do get the job done. And Team Nectar joins, I think, only 3 teams from the A Division that managed to clear the first round with all 4 of their marbles. That's great for them. Really need some huge points in this event. So do the Nickel Knights. First marble is going to make it pretty comfortably. Second one though, Banner Red just about makes it. A nudge off the left wall, also close to the left. Goes a 3rd marble, Paladin, and Equestrian towards the right also makes it. So Nickel Knights, the 2nd team today, also goes 4 for 4 in round 1. These teams perhaps study the footage of the A Division, or perhaps they're just taking a bit of an affinity to aiming here. Different challenge here. Floundering Fish, with their first 2 marbles they will make it. Clownfish, their 3rd marble, way off to the right side, and they will not. Floundering Fish will be the first team that don't make it with all 4 of their marbles. Still though, 3 out of 4, that's respectable. That's typically the expected score after round 1. Not too bad for the Floundering Fish. Now Olive Orb subbing in the reserve Olive Grove. Olive Oil is on the sidelines for this. We'll see how it goes. Their captain also going all the way to the back. Oh, but Olive Garden can't get it all going to the right side, and a nudge off by Olive Grove, or nudge off the right wall. Olive Tree will make it through clean down the center, but a bit shaky. One of them does get lost way off to the right side, not even close for Olive Garden. Olive Grove also just about will make it, but they will also join the Floundering Fish with 3 out of 4 in round 1. Now the Rock Pools. Great medal in the Obstacle Course. A bronze medal from Coast, who goes down now as the 2nd marble. They will also make it, hoping to continue to build that gap to the teams in the relegation zone. They've won 3 for 3 here, and it'll be 4 for 4 as Plunge does make, as Creek, actually the reserve, does make it through. A reserve subbed in place of Plunge here, and works out for the Rock Pools. They also join the first 2 teams, going 4 for 4 in round 1. Teams really doing well here in the B Division and aiming so far. Amber Animals, their Captain Parrot, goes off to the left side. So they're only 1 for 2 right now as the 2nd marble does make it. Hyena, a nudge off the left wall, they will also make it. And Amber Animals, will they get their final marble? Yes, they will. So after a scare from their captain, who's going to be taken out of this event, the other 3 marbles are going to continue on to round 2. Now Heliospheres, another team subbing in their reserves. A lot more substitutions in this B Division event of aiming compared to what we saw in the A Division. Solar makes it through pretty easily. 2nd marble also makes it. Magneto, the reserve, will make it through. They've gotten 3 for 3. Can they go 4 for 4? No! Helios, the captain, fumbles there at the end. Way off to the left side. They will nudge off that purple block, but it's not to be for them. They will also go 3 for 4. Now, in the 8th run, Sinister Sprinters. Demon at the helm. No lineup changes for this team. Standard lineup of their 4 marbles, and they've gone 2 for 2 so far. Hydra will not make it, also goes off to the left side. And Phantom will curl slightly to the center. They will go 3 for 4. Joining many teams, I think 4 other teams aside from the Sinister Sprinters, also going 3 out of 4. The other 3 going 4 for 4, so no one has lost more than 1 marble so far. Celestials now to kickstart the second half of runs in this first round. First one will make it Cosmos, but the second one can't, and third one also can't. Now Blazar, the reserve, will they get it through? Yes, they will, but the Celestials will only go 2 for 4 in round 1. Centauri and Nebula both go off to the right side, and it's only the captain and reserve left for the Celestials onto round 2. That's not great for them. A team that started this B-Division pretty well. Mountain Climbers also started this B-Division well with a medal in the Quadrilla race. Came very close to it in the obstacle course as well. Did manage to do it, but they're 3 for 4 right now. Can they go 4 for 4 as well? No, way off to the left side, and they will not. I thought they might have joined those other 3 teams going 4 for 4 in round 1. It's not to be though. Mountain Climbers, their last marble, cannot do it. They will also join many teams now on 3 out of 4 here. Deserters now. Go be the captain. Going off to the left side, to the right side, they cannot do it. Sahara will get it through. Back on track are Deserters. Tanami does make it through a bit off to the right side. They are through though. And the final marble tower will get it through. Going 3 for 4 after a scare from their captain. They are captainless now in this event. They still have 3 marbles. Majestic Melons also subbing their reserve Watermelon. They're going to be going last in this event, in this round. First marble Cantaloupe does make it through. No problem at all. Mossmelon to the left side. They are done. Honeydew, the captain, will get it. Bit to the right side, but clean down the center goes Watermelon, the reserve. And they join a heap of teams on 3 out of 4 here. Do the Majestic Melons. Team that got silver back in the combination pursuit. Now Slimeballs, the team that won the first B-Division event in the relay race. Haven't got any medals since then. See what they can do here. A curl from their captain Slimy. Does make it, no problem. Off to the right side. Goes Slippery, does make it as well. But way off to the right side for Uzi. And they are done. Muddy, clean down to the center. And they will also go 3 for 4. Definitely seems like this is the common score. This is par for the course in round 1. You want to get at least 3 out of 4 in this first round. And only 3 teams have managed the 4 for 4. The elusive 4 marbles making it from round 1. Winter Icicles, they'll try to do it. First 2 marbles clean throughout here. Slide curl to the right side for that second marble and for the third marble, but they do make it. And the anchor Stalactite won't do it. Way off to the left side. I thought they might have joined those other teams going 4 for 4 after round 1. The reserve member subbed in for this event. It's not to be for them. They will go 3 for 4. Now, Hazelnuts. Second place in the championship for this team. Started the B-Division with 2 medals. Their first marble is going to go way off to the right side. Filbert, straight down the center. They will get it through. Cobnut will also join them. Will they go 3 for 4 as well? Yes, they will. Walnut, a slight curl to the left, but they will do it. Not the first team here to lose their captain, but manage to salvage it with their other 3 marbles. The Hazelnuts, par for the course for them. Now the Aquamarines with 2 gold medals in a row. Can they make it 3 for 3 here? Can they make it 4 for 4 in round 1? They will get it through on their first marble. Second one also, no problem at all. Sapphire going off to the right side, and they are done. The gold medalist from the obstacle course is done. Kyanite a nudge off the left wall, but they will also make it through. A bit of a scare there for Kyanite. They might have gone 2 for 4 there. A bit of luck means that they are going to go on to round 2 with 3 marbles. And there you can see the teams lined up. Marbles that have been taken out are done. But for Team Nectar, the first runner of round 2, they have all 4 of their marbles here. Oh, Honey, the captain will slowly drift off to the left side. They're going to be done. As we wait for the second marble, and it's going to nudge their teammate. They're also done. Need to get some marbles through now. Pollen will make it through. Can the final marble do it? No, Ambrosia, a nudge off the left wall. But they are also done. So a team that got 4 marbles through in round 1, they are going to be completely at a loss here with their just one marble making it to round 3. Nickel Knights, they'll hope to do a bit better than that. Also a team rarely with 4 marbles into this round. Their second one won't make it through. Paladin does make it fairly through the center, and Equestrian a bit to the right side, but they will get 3 out of 4 through to round 3. That's great for the Nickel Knights, trying to get out of that relegation zone. They will lose 1 marble here, but that's way better than what Team Nectar did in the first round 2. Floundering Fish now down to a team with 3 marbles here. How many will they get through round 2? Their first marble nudges off the right side. That's not great for them, although they might get knocked from their teammate a bit towards the center there. Second marble can't get it through, but a nudge from their teammate, as I mentioned. And Angelfish pushes Goldfish across the line. That means Goldfish will advance to round 3, and Angelfish will not. So a bit of an unorthodox push there. Gets a different marble across the line, but they will still advance with at least 1 marble. Olive Orbs, first marble way off the mark on the left side. Second one will get it through no problem. Olive Grove will. And Olive Tree cannot do it. The captain of the Olive Orbs leaving just the reserve left to fly the flag for the Olive Orbs into round 3. They will also be, like Team Nectar and the Floundering Fish, down to their final marble in just the 3rd round. Now, Rock Pools. Another team with all 4 of their marbles. In fact, the last one here in round 2. And their first 2 marbles will make it no problem. Third marble will not make it through. Waterfront goes off to the right side. But Creek, the reserve, does make it. And they will go 3 for 4 in round 2. Now, it was very common to see 3 for 4 in round 1. But I imagine it's not going to be like that here in the second round. Many marbles already down to just 3 marbles here. And Amber Animals will see what they can do here. First marble, not a problem for them. Tamarin now leading the team after Parrot's been taken out. Hyena going off to the left side. They are done. And Tiger, they go off to the opposite side and they are also done. Tamarin, the last marble left for the Amber Animals. They will join several teams now that are just down to 1 marble after round 2. Heliospheres with Solar, Astral, and Magneto left. Also a team that doesn't have their captain left in this event. Solar going off to the left side and they are done as well. Astral now trying to make it here. A bit of a long hold in the gate. And off they go to the left side, but they do make it. And Magneto, the reserve, cannot do it. Going off to the left side. All 3 of the marbles had a bit of a left incline here. Only Astral will make it through to round 3. Marbles dropping like flies in the second round here. Sinister Sprinters now. Their captain is in this event, but they're also only on 3 marbles left. And they will nudge off the right side, but will make it through. Also, Ghoul makes it through with their second marble. And Phantom will do it. 3 for 3 for the Sinister Sprinters. I think that's the first team in round 2 that goes perfect with all of their marbles left. That's great for the Sinister Sprinters. Now Celestials, the only team with 2 marbles left after the first round with Cosmos and Blazar, the captain and reserve. Captain makes it through. Can the reserve do it? Yes, they will. A bit of a curl to the right side, but both Cosmos and Blazar are going on to round 3. And after being the team in the worst position after the first round, they are going to be far from the worst position after the second round. Mountain Climbers now, back to teams with 3 marbles left, and their captain goes way off the mark to the right side. Second marble will get it through with Peak, that is. And Everest, also to the right side. Better than Mountain, but not good enough for them. Probably would have made it if it was round 1, but with the narrower gap means that it's hard to get through, and Mountain Climbers also down to their last marble here. Deserters now. Yet another team with many teams that had 3 marbles left. And they will get it through with their first and their second marble. Tanami makes it through. Tar makes it through. They will also go 3 for 3. Nicely done by the Deserters, like the Sinister Sprinters, going 3 for 3 with their 3 marbles left in round 2. They have 3 marbles left going to round 3. Great news for Deserters here. Majestic Melons, they will try to emulate that as well. Cantaloupe going off to the left side, close, but they will make it. Honeydew, the captain, to the right side, also makes it. Watermelon follows them, and they will also make it. 3 for 3 go the Majestic Melons, just like the Deserters before them, just like the Sinister Sprinters before them. Majestic Melons have 3 marbles left going to round 3. Slime Balls, hoping to do the same as that with Slimy, Slippery, and Muddy left here. And Slimy will not make it. Too far to the right side. Oh, a nudge! It was close for Slippery. They're also not going to make it. Muddy will make it, going off to the left side, trying to avoid the contact there. And they did that very well. Muddy will keep the Slime Balls alive here. It was very close for them being eliminated totally. But the Slime Balls with Muddy are going on to round 3. Winter Icicles now. Also with 3 marbles here. Ice. To the left side, they will make it. Sleet to the right side, going way to the right side, they will not make it. And to the left goes Hailstone, they will also not make it. So the captain of the Icicles, the only marble left for the Winter Icicles, down to just one marble here. They are far from the only team in that position. Hazelnuts now, the second to last run in the second round. Captain, no, that's not Captain, that's Filbert going clean down the center. Cobnut, slide to the right, gets it. And down the center goes Wallen as well. 3 for 3 goes the Hazelnuts, and they look very composed here. All of them making it very close down the center. That's great for the Hazelnuts. Aquamarines trying to do the same. Is alright, the Captain too far to the left side, they are done. Opal also to the left side, a nudge off the wall though, they will make it through. And Kyanite tries to drift off to the right side though, and it works. Opal and Kyanite left for the Aquamarines with 2 marbles left after this round. In fact, they're the only team, aside from the Celestials, with 2 marbles left after this round. We entered this round with 3 being the most common total marbles left for each team, entering round 3 with just 1 marble being the most common for each team. And Team Nectar with Pollen, last chance for them, they will make it through. Pollen is on to round 4. Team Nectar needs everything they can get all the way down to the bottom of the standings. They've been relegated 2 times. They're staring down a 3rd relegation if they don't get a good result here. Nickel Knight, same could be said for them. They're staring down a 4th relegation if they don't get a good result here. And their first marble arc isn't going to make it through. Second one nudges their teammate. They're in the way right now. 3rd marble will nudge their teammate. They will push them across the line. And Equestrian also goes across the line. What a move that was by Equestrian to get both their teammate and themselves across the line. The Nickel Knights somehow will get 2 marbles after this round. That was absolutely brilliant. And the Floundering Fish, after seeing that, oh, they're going to go way off to the right side. Not even close for Goldfish, the captain of the Floundering Fish, and they are done. Floundering Fish, the first team eliminated from this event. That's not good for them. Down in 14th place. Olive Grove, hoping to do anything but that. And the slide curl to the left side, they will make it through. Nicely done by the reserve member of the Olive Orbs, the only one left for the Olive Orbs. They are on to round 4. Now Rock Pools, back to a team with lots of marbles. Quite an advantage here, hoping they can use it well. Cove the captain goes off to the right side, not even close for them. Second marble coast does make it through. And Creek the reserve is done. Rock Pools came into this round with 3. Had the liberty of a lot of chances here. And they are down to just 1 marble after this round. Still though, with many marbles coming into this round with 1 marble, they could easily find themselves eliminated here. Amber Animals, not to be for them though. Tamarin does make it. Slight curl to the right side, but it is good enough to pass round 3, and they are on to round 4. Astral now, final marble for the Heliospheres. If you go out now, can be very poor for your event here. Clean down the center goes Astral though. That was easy as pie for them, and they will go on to round 4 as well. Sinister Sprinters, a team with 3 marbles left. We haven't seen many marbles get multiple marbles. We haven't seen many teams get multiple marbles on to the next round. Sinister Sprinters will get it on their first marble. Second one cannot. And their third one, Phantom, joins their teammate. So coming to this round with 3 marbles, exiting it with just 1. Not great for the Sinister Sprinters, but they are on to round 4. They are not eliminated. Now, Celestials also down to just 2 marbles. Cosmos and Blazar. Cosmos drifting off to the right side, gets it done though. Blazar following in their footsteps, and they will get it through. The Celestials, after the first round they were down to 2 marbles, they've entered the 4th round with their same 2 marbles with Cosmos and Blazar. They're doing great to keep the Celestials alive in this event. Now, Mountain Climbers, with just peak left here. Oh, and too far to the right side, they are done. That looked better than the Floundering Fish. Both teams went 3-1-1 in their first 3 rounds. And 3-1-0 and the Mountain Climbers. So I think they will place ahead of the Floundering Fish. But perhaps not much more than that. They're one of the few teams eliminated here. The Deserters will get through with their first 2 marbles. Can they go 3 for 3 here? They will not. The first 2 marbles get it through. That's Sahara and Tanami are advancing on to round 4. Thar cannot. And they are done. Majestic Melons, can they get perhaps 3 or at least 2 onto the next round? Cantaloupe, way off to the right side, they are done. Honeydew, the captain, they are also done. They're nudging those blocks. It's not doing great for the final marble, who will get it through. It was a close shave there. Those blocks coming dislodged a bit, narrowing the gap a little bit, but Watermelon will get it through. The reserve member, the last chance for the Majestic Melons. Speaking of last chances, Muddy for the Slime Balls needs to get it here way off to the left side, and they are done. The Slime Balls are done here. They're going to get a very poor result in this event. That didn't look as good as the Mountain Climbers. I think it was better than the Floundering Fish though. So, We'll see how it is for them. Icicles, Winter Icicles with their captain. Will get it through, no problem. Slight angle to the right side. Still good enough to clear round 3. Now, Hazelnuts with 3 marbles here. Another team with that Liberty here. The first marble, ooh, sniffing the right edge there. They will get it through. Cobnut, way cleaner for them. Straight down the center. Walnut, though, hits the right side, hits the left side, and is done. Filbert and Cobnut left for the Hazelnuts. Still better than many of those teams down to 1 or down to 0. The Aquamarines, the final marble, the final team in round 3 before we go on to round 4. Opal, to the left side, they are done. Kyanite needs to make it through now for the championship leaders, and they will do it. Clean down the center goes Kyanite, the final marble left for the Aquamarines. And they, like many teams now, left on just 1 marble. In fact, it's just the Nickel Knights, Celestials, Deserters, and the Hazelnuts left on 2 marbles. And looking at the standings, bottom 3, Mountain Climbers, Slimers, and Floundering Fish. Those 3 are the only teams eliminated. They'll be the bottom 3 in this event, in that order. There are marbles left in this event. Almost all the teams left have just 1 marble remaining, aside from those 4 I mentioned. Team Nectar with Pollen way off to the left side. That was not even close for them. And they are done. That would have cleared not even level 1 for Pollen. And they are done in this event. Nickel Knights now. Paladin and Equestrian, one of the 4 teams with 2 marbles left here. Trying to make it to round 5. The first one isn't going to make it. Can they do what they did before? They have a guard set up, but they cannot. Equestrian goes off to the right side here. Couldn't pull off the heroics that they did in round 3. And the Nickel Knights are done. Still though, with 2 marbles left into this event, into this round, they're going to get a decent placement in this event, I think. Olive Orbs with Olive Grove, clean down the center. Before I could even call it, they're on to round 5. Olive Orbs, the first team on to round 5. Out of how many teams we'll have to see, but they, in the relegation zone, have a great chance at a medal here. Coast of the Rock Pools, down to 1 marble, they are done. Curling off to the right side, and they are done. Had 3 marbles, just 1 round to go, and they find themselves after round 4 with none. Amber Animals, Tamarin, also down to their last marble, way off to the left side, they are also done. This round 4, it was the round that got many teams knocked out in the A-Division. Seems to be the same case here in the B-Division. Astral now, for the Heliospheres, off to the right side, and they are done. All of these teams dropping like flies. Any team that does make it through is going to have a great chance at a podium here. Sinister Sprinters with Demon, can they do it? Captain running for the Sinister Sprinters, one of the few captains left in this event. Off to the right side, they are done. Sinister Sprinters also going to be knocked out in this event. They had a few rounds where they had many marbles make it through, so not looking too bad for the Sinister Sprinters, but we'll have to see. It's going to be a gaggle of teams in that mid-pack. Celestials with 2 marbles left. Cosmos does make it clean down the center. And Blazar, slide to the right, but they will make it through. Celestials have not just 1, but 2 marbles on to round 5, and they are now in a great position. The team in the worst position after round 1 is in perhaps the best after round 4. Those 2 marbles are doing brilliantly in this event. Deserters also 2 marbles left. Sahara can't get it done though. Tanami will. Tanami goes down to center. They're also on to round 5. Olive Orbs now getting some company here in round 5. It's just 1 marble for the Deserters, but they have a great chance of medal here. Majestic Melons with Watermelon. Can they do the same here? Reserve. Watermelon will not do it. Way off to the right side. They are done. The Majestic Melons will not join their rivals, the Deserters, in the 5th round. Can the Winter Icicles do it though? They've had 2 medals in a row in the last 2 B-Division events. Can they make it a 3rd? They will go down the center. They're on to round 5. Round 5, we're going to have, I think, at least 4 teams right now that have made it through. Can the Hazelnut join them? They also have 2 chances here. Filbert and Cobnut here in round 4. Filbert goes off to the left side, curls slightly to the center as to give their teammate a nudge, and to give their teammate a nudge they do. Cobnut bounces off their teammate, might not have made it if it wasn't for that nudge, and they are on to the 5th round. Great bit of teamwork there for the Hazelnuts, perhaps taking a leaf out of the Nickel Knights book. And the Hazelnuts are on to round 5. Aquamarines with their final marble, off to the left side, they are done. That's the championship leaders out of this event in round 4. We'll see what placement they get. In this event, it's going to be just 10th for the Aquamarines. Nickel Knights, the only team with 2 marbles into this round that doesn't make it, they will get 6th place. That's the Rock Pools and the Sinister Sprinters, also rounding out the top half in this event. But now we have just 5 teams and 6 marbles left in this event. The Celestials, Olive Orbs, Hazelnuts, Winter Icicles and Deserters, and it's just the Celestials with 2 marbles left in round 5. If multiple teams do clear this round, we will go to sudden death. Olive Orbs with their reserve member, a nudge off the left wall, but they are on to sudden death, if not gold here in the aiming. Olive Grove does make it through. The reserve has really been carrying this team, the Olive Orb, in this event, and they are on after round 5 here. Celestials, they have 2 chances. Can't do it on their first run, and can't do it on their second run. The Celestials, Cosmos and Blazar, pulled off so many great shots here in this event until this point, but they are done in this 5th round. So they have a chance at a medal here, the only team with 2 marbles left. Great chance at taking advantage of that tiebreaker. Tanami also can't get it done. They'll place under the Celestials in this event. Any teams that don't get it through here in round 5, they'll place under the Celestials. Deserters are done in this event. Best they can do is 3rd, if everyone else fails as well. Winter Icicles, oh, they're close to the right side, but they are done. Winter Icicles with their captain, they came very close, might have cleared round 4, not going to clear it in round 5 though. That gap is so narrow here in this 5th round. Now Hazelnuts, if they don't make it here, Olive Orbs will win the event, but they will. Cobnut does make it through. Also a nudge off the left wall, but it's very slight, and it gets them through that gap, and that means we have Olive Orbs versus Hazelnuts for the gold medal here in aiming. Celestials, the best team that didn't get through this 5th round, they'll get 3rd place. Bronze medal for the Celestials in this B division here, but it's going to be Olive Grove and Cobnut for the Olive Orbs and the Hazelnuts until 1 marble makes it here for the gold. Olive Grove comes very close on their first attempt, cannot do it though. Cobnut goes way off to the left side, not even close for them. Olive Grove now to the right side, they cannot do it. Cobnut fairly close here, they can't do it either. Olive Grove consistently going to the right, they cannot do it. Cobnut down the center though, and they will do it. Cobnut, a clean strike here, and the Hazelnuts will capture gold in aiming. It was that 3rd run in sudden death that will give Hazelnuts the gold. They've gotten silver in this B division before, they've gotten bronze in this B division before, but here they are completing the collection with a gold medal in the 5th event. Olive Orbs down in that relegation zone, gonna get a great sum of points here with 20 points from this event though, and the Celestials, another bronze for them with the bronze spot. Well done to them. So after event 5 of 8, the Hazelnuts take the lead with that gold medal by 2 points over the Aquamarines. Big gap to the Winter Icicles and the rest of the field, but Olive Orbs jump out of the relegation zone based on a tiebreaker. Amber Animals drop to 13th. Still 3 events to make a charge for the championship over the teams lower down to avoid relegation. The next event, we will be back for the triathlon for the A division, and then whole shot cross, which you'll see for the A division and the B division. So we'll see you then.